Burning Questions.
Howdy, I'm James Victoria, and this is Burning Questions from the pickup truck. Today, I have a thought that I want to share with you. I was teaching a workshop, one of the Victory Labs that we do, and it was with a group of designers. And, you know, part of their problem, part of why they came to me, part of their malaise and confusion at work was because, you know, once we talk and I find the root, it's because they don't feel like they're part of it. And they don't feel like their decisions matter. This is interesting. You know, what we all need and what we all want in our life is just, I mean, yes, success and all that other crap. We just want happiness. You know, you can have success and not have happiness. We just want happiness. And a huge part of happiness comes from belonging. Comes from what you feel that you actively belong to a team, to a group, to a tribe, to a family, whatever you want to call it. You know, we live in a time right now that historically will be called the ISIS Paris time, right? The whole world is sending love and emotion and empathy to the Parisians for what they've gone through. That's because, as John Donne said in Meditation 17, any man's death diminishes me, for I am involved in mankind. That's a search for happiness. That's a search for belonging. And if we don't have that in our life, if we don't have that in our work, then our work is going to suffer. Our lives are going to suffer. Right? You know, I've got, you know, there are books on happiness. People try to make films about happiness. But happiness is a big part of it is feeling like you belong, feeling like you are involved in mankind. And if you're not involved at work, what do? I mean, this is quintessentially, this is loving something other than yourself. You know, one of the 3 rules of Burning Questions: love something other than yourself. You know, happiness stems from not being selfish. So if you feel like you don't belong at work, you have to do something, right? You have to get involved. You have to get involved. Come hell or high water, be involved, be active, be proactive. Don't wait. You know, I answered a question from Woodstock a couple of weeks ago, and it's the same thing. People, individuals on their own who weren't happy because they felt that they were being neglected or that they were being shown up by other people. And my advice to them was, get involved, get in the game. Don't wait. Don't be a wallflower, right? I like this idea. I like this idea of you know, actively creating our own existence, our own happiness, designing our lives. So my advice is, if you are in a place where in work where you're not happy, you're not involved, get involved. Make it happen. Make suggestions. Talk. Remember, to talk is to love, right? Burning Questions. I'm James Victoria. We're nearing the end. It's right there. I just have to back up. Have an opinion. Make work that matters. And love something other than yourself. I'd like to say it's that easy. None of this, nothing I ask of you in Burning Questions is easy. It's not supposed to be. If it was easy, everybody would do it. You guys are awesome. I love you. Now it's the end. Bink, bink, bink. And I will see you next week, maybe from the truck. Maybe it'll be a surprise. Who knows? I don't know. Are we still on?